Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's been a month since I posted. Um, so yeah, today we're learning up HTML, and what the fuck does HTML mean? It means Hypertext Markup Language. Now, why would we need to learn this? It's because it's the fundamentals of website development, along with CSS and JavaScript. You can use other like jQuery or something like that. But those are the three main languages which I'll go over, and I'll lead you to websites that teach you a bunch of stuff, and I'll leave down in the description stuff I use. So yeah. So right now I have two closing greater than less than sign. I forgot what these are fucking called, but I don't care. Right now we're gonna start off with our declaration. What the declaration is just telling the browser on what type of language we're going to be using, and we're going to be using, what you want to do is type in doc type HTML. I'm not sure about what others have just learned about this. Now we're going to use HTML, which is telling you, oh, we're coding in HTML, and we want to close that. And yeah, in an HTML file, we'll have two other tags. Now, the head tag, which is loading in metadata or meta information about the document, and it will be loading description before what we'll eventually call the body tag. So in the head, we'll be going over the basics. So when I mean the basics, I mean the very basics. We're not going to learn no more than like 3 tags I'm given about. So the first tag, let's go like this, tab. First tag will be called the title tag. Now, what the title tag is just the naming of the certain document that you want. It's basically the tab, and if you can see in the right side of my screen, it should be the right side of your screen if it's set up right. It says the tab is called file / users, a bunch of random shit, and document. We'll be calling this practice. And actually, I think I messed up on something, but I don't care. I fucking messed up on something. But that's okay. We'll continue. No. I'll close this, because, yeah, I knew I messed up on something. But, I'll load it up in later. Now, this is basically naming a tab of the documentation website thingy we're making, and we'll move on to the body tag. Now, we'll be having 2 different types of tags in here. One being called headings, or headers, depending on what the fuck you want to call them, and paragraphs. Now, these are really important, and there's multiple versions to these, because they're super important, of course. Now, for heading 1, or we'll call this heading, we call this heading 1, which is like, bam, hello. We'll just call it hello world. You can follow my example. I'll put down references and shit to this in the description. So hello, what heading 1 does. So if I do a quick preview, you can see it, right? Yeah, it looks like you can see it. So basically, the heading 1 is that giant ass text right there, okay? And paragraph will say, what's up, nibba? And paragraph is just like small text. Now, later on, you'll figure out how to like change the style and font and size of the text and headings, which you usually don't change the size of headings, but you can to have responsiveness to it and shit. You'll learn later in the future. I don't know how many episodes that will take, because since I'm also learning too, I'll post up every month trying to teach you guys shit, or once a week. I don't know, you guys recommend me shit. But headings, there's 6 versions of this. 1 being the biggest, and 6 being the smallest. Let's just do that. And as you see, it changed, being completely really small. Now, you might be asking yourself, why not make a smaller version of a paragraph besides using heading 6, or why not just using heading 6 as a paragraph? Well, basically, headings are like the title of a book, or I guess you could call it a title of a book, or the title of an essay that you write. It's very important, right? The heading is like the importance of its. I don't know the word, but if you make a category and then you're gonna put stuff under that category, the category's name would be like the heading, right? You want to name it, oh, what's this? And then you'll name the that's it under the what's this, right? So I'll put this back to heading 1, and I'll name this that's it, and what's that? So this basically right here is basically like the title of something. This is like the more important thing. And paragraph, this is a very bad description of everything. Yeah, I mean, you just should know what heading. I'll just end it here. Basically, it's a heading. You all know what headings are. If you don't, then look up in a dictionary. Paragraph, it's like a sentence. I'll end it here because it's already into like 7 minutes, and it's just me rambling on about how it's like a title or an essay shit. You probably won't get it, and yeah, peace.